Proponents call it a life-saving measure, a so-called red flag bill introduced in the State House today that would temporarily remove firearms from someone who's a risk to others or themselves.
Our Andy Cohen was at that news conference at the state capitol where lawmakers announced the legislation. Andy live in Denver with details. Andy.
Rob and Elizabeth, the bill is sponsored just by Democrats in the State House and Senate, no Republican co-sponsors on it. It creates what's called an extreme risk protection order. That's a legal tool that would allow law enforcement officers to take away someone's guns until they received mental health treatment.
We are here to discuss and to announce the introduction of the Deputy Zachary Parrish III Violence Prevention Act.
Sheriff's Deputy Zach Parrish was shot and killed in an ambush attack by a man known to law enforcement to have mental health issues. His boss today urged support for this bill, which he said will save lives.
Get them in a place where they can have treatment and they can get help, and also temporarily remove the firearms from their access so it minimizes the possibility of a disaster from occurring.
If it passes, police officers could ask a judge to temporarily remove guns from someone they believe is a risk to themselves and others. If granted, the order would last 1 year.
We are going to provide counsel to the respondent. In terms of due process, no other state has taken this step that I know of.
This is about one thing: public safety, saving lives.
The bill's sponsor, Tom Sullivan, lost his son Alex in the Aurora theater shooting. The gunman was spared the death penalty because jurors believed he was mentally ill at the time.
Watching your child's body drop into the ground is as bad as it gets. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that none of you have to do that.
The Rocky Mountain Gun Owners Group came out in opposition to this bill. They call it an attack on our Second and Fifth Amendment rights. Watching out for you, Andy Cohen, News 5.